I'll come back. 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 I'll come back.
Yeah, I have an ad.
Oh shit, I should bring up the questions.
Yes, I've asked questions and I think they're appropriate. So if Priest wants to glance at those before we start, he's welcome to.
Hey, we're the top trending group right now.
Yeah, we are.
Yay!
Okay. I no longer have an ad.
Oh. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello and welcome to the Barcast. The Barcast lower every single week. Your bartenders for this evening will be a non-pencil.
Hot pastrami sandwich.
Enigmatic otaku.
I was diagnosed with morbid homosexuality.
Flaminorifer. Milk.
That's pretty gay, bro.
And I am obsessed with Doom. Now then, we have another return guest this week, one that we are very excited to have back. We have him as a part of promoting Dead Tree Studios' latest project, but we love to know him as SkyBolt.
You've got me all to yourselves tonight.
And this time without your lesser half.
Oh my god, Priest.
No, I think Nita would take exception to that because her better half is actually in the studio as well.
No, but we're excited to have you all to yourself today. You're a great individual and you're an icon in our little community. So let's ask you some questions and get fucking weird.
But before we do that, Priest, who the fuck are we?
We are the Barcast, community-oriented podcast where 100% of our proceeds go to charity. You can check up on the shit we've done before on places like iTunes, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, and other places where you digest your normal podcast content. Ask your Alexa device to play the Barcast, and someone sent me a video of it actually working once. So do that. Try it. We'll make Amazon really confused. Fuck. You guys request the guests, and we politely ask them on. You ask the questions, and we make them miserable for 2 hours. We're streaming live on Twitch right now. And so what are questions that we don't ask for guests?
Hey, we're not going to ask about politics. We're not going to ask about religion. We're not going to ask him what his social security number is. We're not going to ask shit like that. If you're a stupid jackwad, I'm going to ignore you. You know how this works. And yeah, but our guests can handle a lot of things. I know on occasion we do PG-13 casts. This is not one of those times. Our guests can handle pretty much anything you can. Our guests can handle fuck. Yes, our guests can handle fuck. So please hand us your questions. Other guy, I see you. Please don't. Yeah. So yeah. There's also a thread. And for those who are at home, who are bored and doing nothing at home for obvious reasons, there's something you can do with us. You can play a game with us. It's a drinking game. Yay! Priest, what happens?
If you hear the word interesting, be sure to take a nice, healthy drink. Don't fuck up your life. Please don't get too intoxicated. The hospital system doesn't really need that right now. Also, when asking questions, please be kind about the current situation. That's where I'm going to leave it at. So, without further ado, we always start every single podcast with the same 5 questions. Repeats don't get a pass on this one. So, Sky, who are you and what do you do in the fandom?
I'm SkyBolt. I started out originally trying to be like a Weird Al, like parody pony songs. So I still have a lot of those on my channel, but then I got really into making these like symphonic metal operas with the L Train, and then also like tons of Fallout Equestria shit, like tons of it.
Yeah.
How did you get into ponies?
Funny story, actually. Between season 1 and season 2, when there was the great the great evangelical like exodus from from the internet, where it was just bronies were everywhere because they didn't have season 1 to keep them occupied. There was that this guy Michael Rage Quit Jones of Rooster Teeth, who joined their studio as a contributor, and he came on their podcast number 127 of the old Drunk Tank. And Bernie was so sick of seeing ponies on his site that he chastised them in the podcast, and Michael's like, "What, man? You just got to get with it." And I was so curious by the whole interaction, I started researching it myself and started watching episode 1, two-parter, episode 2, and then all of season 1 was gone in a weekend. So.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Didn't Michael have like Fluttershy as his gamer name for a while?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ponies ruining friendship since forever.
It's, well, 2011-ish.
Hey,
Actually,
there was
earlier.
old ponies too. Yeah, since
It's
forever.
true.
They've always
Since-
been ponies.
Since forever. So, then, next question. What ends up keeping you here in the fandom? We've seen so many people come and go over time. What keeps you here? Is it the people, the music, the communities, the cons, the art? What keeps you here?
I gotta say, it's probably a little bit of everything. And for me, I was a fan for about a year between 2011 and 2012, and it was just, it was something that kind of neat. I was that was the the early glow of being like, oh yeah, I actually like this, unironically. But then at one point, I actually I always had a bit of like a performing arts kind of creative whatever background since high school, when I was in like choir and drama and all that shit. And I didn't have any outlets for like a year because of stupid university. I went to school for engineering, and because of my class load, I couldn't do like anything. Like I needed something that didn't have a schedule to it. And so then I started seeing all the brony songs and stuff, and I'm like, I wonder if I could try like rewriting a song or singing something. And it just got me plugged in, and little by little it grew over time. So then when I finally got interested in Fall Equestria stuff, I started doing my own radio play, this Confessions of Wasteland Pony, which I've been working on for 6 years now, so I have to finish that no matter what. So that's a big thing for sure. It's keeping me here.
Fair enough. Leave no stone unturned. Leave no project unfinished. I should really take that advice, probably. But now let's move to a more hard-hitting question. Because we're in a state right now where Generation 4, as we know it, is over. We have Season 9 completely finished for more than a few months now. We have comics still kind of coming out, but we also got Pony Life on the feature, which is arguably our generation's 4.5. So, what do we need to do as a community to go from here, keep ourselves alive, keep ourselves relevant, and more than that, try to recapture that lightning in a bottle spark that started our generation?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? There's been a lot of phases of the fandom that I personally have seen because I'm a very old brony. But I don't know about the Pony Life. That honestly looks kind of weird. But I have been liking the stop motion, whatever they're called, the no voice kind of like, I don't know. I keep waiting for one of those to become just a full on Robot Chicken sketch. So that's at the back of my mind. I'm really hoping for that day. But until that day comes, I would say I would say follow it organically, so to speak, where it's like every phase of the fandom, like, first all the fans left because Princess Twilight, and then all the fans left because Equestria Girls or whatever. It's like it's got to roll with it and like keep the original magic alive while bringing in the new stuff. So, yeah, go with the flow.
I, for one, am excited, waiting on with bated breath for My Little Pony Roar.
What the fuck?
Oh, I get it.
Wow, you're.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had enough controversies in the fandom. Why not?
Wait, what?
I don't
Well,
understand this reference.
Okay, so they brought back Thundercats, but they brought it back in the same way they brought back
Fuck
Teen
off.
Titans.
That, bro. Fucking if they do MLP CalArt style, I'm fucking.
That's
They
what
are.
that's-
Haven't you
that's-
seen it?
Yeah, that's what life is.
It's more like Teen Titans Go-esque. It's not CalArts, which I
No,
hate even
no.
more.
Look at the shape of their faces.
Their
thought it was
mouths
like all
go into their
Sharknadoes and shit.
eyes.
No. Let me
Did
go
they
get
do
the.
something else?
Let me go get it. Let me show you the image. Because if you think they're sharp images, like that is not what you saw. You're probably thinking of the CG one.
They got like potato-shaped heads.
Here,
Oh,
here.
God.
I have the image. Are you ready?
I mean, I've seen this. Okay.
It's. Well, I'm trying to post it. It's fine. It's fucking
You
okay.
can do it. I believe in you.
Thanks. Appreciate your vote of misplaced confidence.
Raise your hands, everyone.
There we
Try
go.
that.
All right, I'll just. That. Yeah, it looks like some weird cross between TT Go and fucking CalArts.
Told
And
you.
then
Look at the shape of their
actual
heads.
Fucking like defined hooves. Jesus.
Look at this. Look at the shape of their heads. It is
And-
CalArts.
Look how their mouths go into their eyes.
Jesus.
It's CalArts.
I like it.
I do not. I hate it.
Fuck
How
off,
do you
Chris.
like that? Look at it. It's hideous. Are you saying that just to rustle me, or do you actually like it? Because we need to have a talk.
I'm saying it just to rustle you. I
Whenever,
don't.
You didn't just rustle her jimmies, her bonkers got clonked.
Yeah, you did
When-
flop the bonkers.
when everyone is Pinkie Pie, no one is.
Oh!
It's
Rainbow
true.
Bats looks like she peed on an electric fence. Like that hair is just like lit up.
That seems reasonable in the worst way.
And also, this is a very minor thing, but I'm always very bothered by female characters with the fetlock hairs, like obvious, unless they're like a tough character. It just looks weird. Like I don't know. It just should be a separation.
Well, they all
in
have it
style.
now.
I know. Don't
It
like
looks
it.
it looks like they stuck their hooves in big ass pencil sharpeners.
Yeah, because it's one of those weird things where it's like it's like breaking the wall, so to speak. It's like, so wait, are they like all jelly, like one color, or are their hooves like real bone? I don't know. It's a weird
Are
thing.
their hooves real bone?
Yeah, it's just like it makes you
As
think of
opposed
the anatomy
to
more.
artificial bone?
Yeah,
What if they're shoes?
they could be shoes. That I would accept that better.
I just like how Fluttershy went from really shy to tsundere as fuck in this picture.
Tsundere? Do you think that's Tsundere?
I mean, it kind of is. Who else in that picture would be tsundere?
You know what Fluttershy in that picture looks like she's saying? She's saying, no, hey, stay out of my shed.
Stay out of my shed.
I'm upset now.
Good. This is the right state for the podcast to be in.
This
Let's
whole show
move to the
belongs
next-
in the shed.
Oh my god.
All right,
Or go
Sky.
into her shed if you're a hoe.
What the
No.
fuck? Goddamn fucking. Okay.
Rarity has powerful OnlyFans energy going on right now.
I know. He really does.
$10 for my hooves, darling.
Thanks, I hate it.
Darling.
She looks like
Darling.
she looks like she's asking you to click on the link to her cam show.
If you can't tell me the difference between a Merlot and a Pinot Noir, then you don't have a chance with me.
I mean, that's true for me, but okay.
Actually, she looks exactly like she would be running a Findom show. Like, that's right, darling, you're going to pay $25 more. You want me to get that, I don't know, pedicure,
Well,
hoofacure.
of course, my OnlyFans is worth $30 a month.
You're not going to see nothing. She's just going to chastise you until you give her money.
I mean, there are some people who are into that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how our Patreon works.
You can
Aww.
tell she's got an army of simps. Just
Oh,
like so many.
For a second there, it looked like the big straw coming out of Pinky's home in the back was a big ass cannon.
I mean, it probably might be.
She probably does keep a cannon in her hair.
Party
No,
cannon.
her house. In the moon.
She probably has a bigger party cannon. Party
But
howitzer.
But speaking of dicks, let's move to the next question. Who is best pony, Sky?
Right now it's Rarity.
I just don't glad you would say that about her, darling, because if you didn't, you know the consequences.
I know.
Yes, you get your 1 month free on my OnlyFans.
It's been a bit of a journey. Like, she was tied with AJ early on, but then, like, the entire, not only the fandom, but the show staff themselves started to shit on AJ, so I was like, well, they just gave up on her. So she didn't get any more development, so I'm like, I guess Rarity's my one and only. No.
AJ's only development was dead parents.
It's so sad. She deserved much better.
Well, I mean, she got a girlfriend, so what do you want?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Rainbow Dash deserves her, though. That's the other thing. Rainbow
Which
Dash
of them
terrible.
do you think is, like, the dominant one in the relationship, though?
They're both competitive, so...
Yeah, like...
That's true. Every night's a race, so to speak.
Every night they'll just beat the shit out of each other, and whoever loses is sub.
Or you find out secretly that Rainbow Dash is super submissive in bed because she's too, like, stressed out from being responsible, and, like, she's like, I don't want to be responsible, I don't want to do anything, I'm too lazy, and so she's a bottom just because she's too lazy to do it.
You make it sound like she's a pillow queen.
I could totally see Rainbow Dash being a pillow queen just because she's like, yeah, you just do the sex to me, I'm tired.
Yeah, whatever, AJ, just do what you gotta do.
I'm just a corpse right now, do what you must.
Wow, you took that in a very different direction.
Very violent direction.
It is.
Yes.
We'll ask violent questions later, I
The
promise.
secret is that they're both Switches.
Hey.
Nintendo or...
No, my God! Next question before I clear the file.
100% Nintendo Switch here.
I will fucking kill you both. Question next, go. Priest, go, please.
Moving away from Animal Crossing.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Oh,
Is that what they do? They just play Animal Crossing in bed?
oh I hate it.
Isn't what they doing called the Animal Crossing?
Oh my God!
I like that.
All right, let's switch to the next question. Other guy from the chat and Twitch asks, how many razor cuts long is your dick?
What?
I mean, if you had razors and you had to segment your dick, like, how many segments could you make it into?
I guess it'd be like a sushi roll, right? Isn't that like 10?
Man.
Something like that? Let's go with 10.
10 sushi roll
like,
dick pieces.
Would you be cutting it like cutting up like Gordon Ramsay skilled like cutting super thin?
What?
Okay, I was curious. I was like, I wonder if someone's ever done art of this, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't like actually get a picture of someone like with their penis cut to pieces.
Yeah.
So I was like, So I looked at penis sushi roll art, and you cannot share this on stream. I don't think, Milk. I don't think you should, but I need to share it with you guys. Okay?
All right, put it out there.
Well, let us describe it.
Subscribe to our Patreon to see behind the counter.
Oh God, it's not even gonna load a preview. I have to
What?
click on
Oh my God. What the fuck is this?
Finally, some good fucking food.
That's gonna give you... Don't eat it, Johnny. It'll give you the morbid homosexuality.
I don't think I want these sushi dakimakuras.
They do look like sushi dakis. I'll give you that. Let me describe it. By the way, hey chat, it's sushi rolls, but they're sliced in such a way that they have two colors of rice, and in the center is a guy with his arms behind his head and a penis. And it's actually made of sushi, like a sushi rice. So it's like this little weird art of like a dude with his dick out, and it's a sushi roll.
What is the penis? What is that? Is that some sort of fish?
It probably is.
It looks like a piece of ham or like sashimi, like they have in Hawaii.
So did you mean to say spam?
Spam, that's
You
right.
said sashimi like they have in Hawaii? Sashimi means slices of fish, bruh.
It's all the same. Meat is.
It is not! Spam is not the same as fish!
It is to Hawaiians.
It is not. Anyway, it's fucking enough with the penis sushi. What were you asking, please?
Enough with the penis sushi.
Enough with the penis sushi. I
But what
don't
if you
know
get
how
free
we can
samples?
come. I don't know how we can come back from this.
Me saying enough with the penis sushi?
We're gonna
I
jump
put
to
my
the
reaction
thread.
behind the counters.
We don't
We're gonna
come
jump-
back, we come on.
Aww.
We got extra toppings on the penis sushi.
That's
Oh
the
my god, no.
Okay, we're in the thread. We have questions. Bugging these up first. Who? I can't believe I'm going to do this. De verschuldete de fürchte Gaste auf der Badelufer, Lusterfall, Kusterfall, Kusterdopsable, Kustersal, Discustash, oh, the job Kostafaway.
Flam, you speak German. Please translate.
That's the best joke that any man ever made.
He just, I can translate. All he said was,
Penis sushi.
I'm just not over this. Like, Enigma, that was the best joke you've ever told.
You're never gonna top that.
Aww.
Okay, speaking of topping, we're going to Short Skirts and Explosions, who has the next question. What doth life?
What doth life? I don't know. Whatever I can find in my house, I guess.
Oh, right now especially, fuck, man. Yeah.
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 All he finds is spam and sashimi.
Oh, I wish I had some spam. That'd be great right now.
I have spam in my house and I don't want it. I would send it to
you.
So, yeah, I want to elaborate, but this is dangerous territory, and we're going to skirt an issue a little bit here. Well, how have you been keeping your mental health well over the last week or so, Sky? Like, what do you do to keep yourself sane?
I guess I focus on work. I'm lucky enough to be not in an essential job, but a job that I could take home in my laptop. And so I've continued working telework on my home office. So then I go from that to ponies, and that's been fun. Honestly, it's just like years ago. The ponies are my escape from the problems of the world. Also plushies. I have quite a few plushies, and they've been comforting.
So, what that leads me to ask is, has the fandom been helpful in kind of letting you escape from the troubles of daily life?
Oh, yeah, because I went through a very similar thing when I moved years ago, at like season 4 era, where I was like all by myself in a new city and everything, and I was like, my only real friend connection was through channels in the fandom, was through different groups I was in. So I kind of have reverted back to that mode.
I think that's totally fair. Well, thank you for indulging me in asking the little more personal question. We've got questions now from RK Striker JK5. Number one, what is your favorite non-MLP franchise?
Ooh, that's I guess right now it's Castlevania. I just finally finished season 3, and that was so amazing. Really loved it.
So you like to play Castlevania?
Castlevania. Yeah. So
I love that before and after images of Dracula's wife is like, I'm gonna fuck Dracula, and then the after one's like, I definitely fucked Dracula.
I'll also add the Clone Wars series. I haven't watched the new season 7 yet because I'm not paying for Disney Plus. But I'm gonna marathon the whole thing first, and then I'm gonna go and watch season 7. And also Mandalorian's been great. So I guess the Star Wars non-movie universe has been really great.
Not gonna lie, I got Disney Plus free, and watching The Mandalorian has made it like, you know what? Yeah, no, this is good. I can keep this.
It's it was literally that easy. Just make Mandalorian type shows. Like,
it's
hard to figure this out. Yeah.
So would you say the show is interesting?
Hell yeah.
Interessante.
I wanted a drink, fuckers.
I'd say the show has a high metachlorian count.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking metachlorian.
I agree. It was a surprise for sure.
This is why the Star Wars girl left your ass on red. Okay.
Okay. Next question for Sky. Have you ever done any fan content for non-MLP franchises?
I guess kind of. I've done a handful of non-pony songs on my SkyBolt channel. One of the early ones was a Game of Thrones parody that like 5 or 10 other people did, which was Red Wedding, a parody of White Wedding. So I did my version, and I liked my version. So.
Oh my god.
I feel the need to write a pony fiction story called Red Wedding, in which a pony gets her period in her wedding dress. Thank you for that.
Oh. Do I activate the tism though and talk about how horses don't get periods?
Oh no, yeah, they don't.
Okay, I was just checking.
I'm very intentional with my horrible misuse of, like, you ever understand, my thing is vomiting ponies. And if you know anything about ponies, you know that they're incapable of doing so.
And look, not to be weird, but I'm just saying I got that information from 4-H when I was young. This is not a recent phenomenon.
But we also have Pencil's OC, the Jack Art.
Oh, are we explaining marinara?
Pencil's entire repertoire is just ponies, like violently ejaculating fluids from all their orifices.
Well,
Wait,
no,
what about Marinara?
Marinara is the name of my OC.
Okay.
And she's just perpetually menstruating. And that's the thing. Like, she's angrily, aggressively, constantly menstruating. And that's why in all the pictures you see, there's always like a puddle of blood around her. And I made her like as a joke because I wanted to make something really gross and like so no one would ask me what my OC was anymore. And people kind of love her.
Yeah, I know. I grew up with some Italian girls, so.
She's best OC. She's your little ketchup packet.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Wait. There's got to be a Prego joke in there somewhere, right?
No, she's never Prego because, period.
She's never Prego, period.
No. Yeah. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Her vagina can cure world hunger.
Like, you understand, people make art of her and it's always super cute. And but the problem is, it's like, kind of got, like, you understand, we've gone to like BabsCon and shit and they've taken her art and put it on things. I'm like, they don't know, but that is a pony menstruating on their public access art.
Oh, God.
And it's everywhere. It's just on everything. And that's what she is. And oh, by the way, her job is she owns a pizza parlor and she makes the sauce.
I guess that's economical. I'm not sure if you can pass health inspection though.
It's called Red Wings Pizza.
Oh.
Like, there's backstory. The more time I put into this, the more awful it got. And now
this really is the deep lore.
It's awful. It's everything about it is awful. So.
And now we support Red Wings Horse Sanctuary, which is.
Yeah.
It's all come full circle.
Oh
we
my God!
Do.
Is that the reason?
No. It's because they support horses and they're actually really great. But we'll talk about them later. This is about you, my friend, not about my OC.
Right. Let's go to Alex _ and stop talking about periods. Deep. Sorry. The question is, number one, do you take the red door or the blue door? And I immediately went in a period direction with it. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh, the red door, absolutely.
The red door, the blue.
You gotta power through, man.
Oh.
Okay. Number 2, what really makes you feel invigorated?
The red door.
Oh my God.
Amazing. I was waiting for that.
Is this the new name of like a period, like girl's pussy? It's like, would you like to put it in my back door or the red door?
To be fair,
Or your barn door.
some of those euphemisms are the euphemisms are fucking fantastic. They really are.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black.
Why are you making somebody's pussy black? Like, at least paint it with cum. Fuck's sakes, man. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I like the
blue.
Visit Vermont flow. That's funny.
Oh no!
Visit from Aunt Flo is the most common one. You learn that one when
I still love it.
No.
What's your favorite one, then?
No, my favorite one? Didn't I tell you? How have I not told you this? I think it's, is it in Holland? But there is a place, I swear to God, we're not gonna get political, don't do it. But I'm gonna double check. I asked you this question.
District.
No, it's so much better.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna make sure I have the location right of who this is. This is Denmark. In Denmark, their euphemism for periods roughly translates as there are communists in the funhouse.
Oh,
I've actually heard that. Holy shit.
And it's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Oh God, that illusion tells a story.
Right? Like, everything about it is wonderful.
I want to
This
look
is
up the
a story
Danish
all
political
about how-
cartoons now. Oh my God.
Hello and welcome to the period cast.
Hey, you all are learning shit today.
Mhm.
And if you think girls pee out the same hole that the period comes out of,
Oh,
you
God.
need to go back to sex education, you actual trash human.
Everyone knows girls don't pee. Pee is stored in the balls.
I love you. Please continue.
And girls don't shit until they're married, obviously.
They have to hold it in the whole time.
Priest, please take this away.
Number 3. If wasps could talk, what would they have to talk about?
Oh
I don't
no.
know. If I had it my way, wasps wouldn't say anything because I'd kill them all. I've been stung so many damn times by wasps. Oof. Be like, I would be all of the propaganda posters in Starship Troopers, and the wasps would be the bugs, the only bugs that would fall under my boot.
So you've been stung by so many wasps, you be like,
So many wasps.
no. You've been stung by so many wasps, you be like. That is what you said, and it occurred to
Did
me
I
that
really?
was brilliant. Yes.
I'm just imagining the scenario where SkyBolt like approaches the queen wasp, puts his hand to it, is like, they're afraid.
We interrupt this conversation about wasps and periods to be rated by Fiora the Tank Girl,
Oh,
which
God.
several, I'm trying to count, at least 9 people have all asked now, do the Nyota voice.
Oh, can you please do that for us?
Sure. Do they have something they want me to read?
Hold on. If we're gonna do that, let me find a passage about like.
No, I know exactly what he should say. Hold on.
No. I've got something too.
Welcome to
Okay.
Jukebox Cast.
Here we go. This is what you have to read.
Oh, God. I thought it was going to be C&B torture.
Okay.
Can you do this with a straight face? Like, that's the question.
Well, that is half of Neota's character is just was it cold like angry monotone.
Yeah, can you do this in cold, angry monotone?
Do it.
Give me a second.
You can do it.
The process in a woman of discharging blood and other materials from the lining of the uterus at the intervals of about 1 lunar month from puberty until menopause, except during pregnancy.
Could you also read this?
Yes, that's
Okay,
I
what
love this meme
that's-
so much.
I
I
hate this
kid you
meme so much.
not. He turns himself into a pickle. He's called some. God damn it!
Do it.
He called.
I kid you not,
This is
Dolly.
a dead meme, but it shouldn't be. He called himself Pickle Rick. Funny shit I've ever seen.
And now here's one more.
God damn it.
Oh.
That killed the whole show that Royland had to jump ship and make a new show. Cleveland Show 2. Frickin' Morty Boogaloo.
All right. Priest also wants you to read his post, and then we have a question from Fiora.
Here's one
What?
last one.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still here. Do you feel it too? Don't you?
Yay.
Yay!
Isn't that what Blackjack says?
No.
Oh my god! What?
It's Metal Gear Solid, you fucker.
Which one?
Phantom Pain. Okay.
Man, I'm
Stop
ashamed.
like the Kingdom Hearts of
Oh my God.
PlayStation.
Okay, next question. Fiora the Tank Girl asks, please tell them about searching Nyota on Derpy Brewer with the first one.
Okay, yeah, this is a good story. We have the we have the M-rated tag on, right? Okay, so
Yeah, man.
so the when I was cast for the part, I was like, okay, I try to be a good voice actor. You want to really get in the head of a character, so I'm like, I'm gonna go and search up whatever art I can to make sure I have a good visual basis for what what I'm gonna be portraying. So naturally, I go on the greatest search engine ever devised by mankind, which is Derpy Booru, and but I see. You see, I'm unbothered by the general darkness of the internet because I've stared into it long enough that it doesn't faze me. So I usually just leave it on everything, and you see, that way you don't have to screw around with tags and you have to like, okay, is this what I'm looking for? So I usually leave it on everything, and so I googled Nyota. And let's just say that half of the art was of a was of a more adult character than just straightforward Fallout Equestria art.
Was he getting fucked?
No, he was very much the one doing the fucking.
Oh my.
Let's just say it was like a bakery because it was all cream pies.
Hey. Now, was it? Now let's get even deeper. It wasn't with Sunrise.
No, it was with. Well, yes, but it was with everyone.
No. Well,
it's a
yes.
real man.
Well, no, but actually, yes.
Yeah, no, but actually, yes.
Oh my
God. Yeah, so that was a that was an educational. Like, okay, I guess I've joined some kind of porno or something.
Okay, Priest, we need to move on immediately.
We're going to Alex again, who's got more questions. Number 4. Fuck, marry, kill between a frog, a fish, and an earthworm.
This is easy. This is so easy, man.
I mean, you can put the earthworm in your asshole.
Let me
Or in your pee hole.
Let me remind you,
Oh.
primates. There's video evidence of primates preferring frogs.
I guess fuck will go with fish. Mary will go with frog because I was raised on Disney movies that told me if you kiss the right frog, it becomes a pretty lady. So we're gonna go with Mary with frog and kill the worm.
Man, you kill the fish so you can eat it.
Oh, okay.
You fuck the worm because it can go places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the sad thing is how terribly Princess and the Frog did in the box office. Then no one even knows that frogs become nice ladies, or vice versa.
I mean, if the fish was like one of those Amazon river fish that could swim up your pee hole.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, those are not good because then they expand their fins and then they drink your blood from inside your pee hole.
Amazon fish are hardcore. Like
They
then
are.
there's piranha, and then there's the big gay pink dolphins, which are amazing. That they just like
Yes.
conquer all other animals within the vicinity. Even regular dolphins are violent and angry, but like Amazon dolphins have no fucks.
Yeah, those will like have sex with dead things too and
Yeah.
random sticks. They just have no care.
Are you saying there's a redneck equivalent of dolphins?
Yes. Aggressively, yes.
The next question.
I was
The
trying
next,
to think of something in Portuguese.
I was just imagining the movie Deliverance, but with dolphins.
Ding 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 ding.
Just imagine like squeal like a dolphin. Like it would just be bad. Everything about that is bad. Mom, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
so moving off of dolphin fucking. Number 5. How cold is too cold?
Oof. I'd go with freezing. That's probably my limit of like a place to live. As after having tested a few different states that I've lived in the United of, cold is freezing. If winter goes below freezing, it's too cold for me. I'm a filthy summerborn to betraying my Viking genetics for the warm California sun.
California.
California.
Kids are out there having fun in
I
the
thought it-
warm
I
California.
thought it was called
sun.
California.
California.
Oh my God. All right. Up next, we have number 6. What's the tastiest meal you can whip up based around rice?
Ooh, based around rice, I have a teriyaki chicken recipe that I'm pretty proud of. Where I cut the chicken really thin in the like kind of sliced patties, and then grill those on an iron grill, and then a really good teriyaki sauce, and then the a whole ring of pineapple that you just sit on top, and it's mostly for flavoring. But then obviously you can eat it as well. And the teriyaki drips off of the chicken with the pineapple down into the bed of rice.
Oh.
Two things, because that sounds fucking amazing. Number 1, priest.
Oh.
Priest.
Yeah.
Priest. Salmon
Yes.
Dawn.
Yes.
And 2, Alex has it right. The answer is sake. The answer is alcohol.
Oh!
Okay.
That looks like suffering. The pic just dropped in the chat.
Oh no! Oh no, Luke! Share it! Luke, share it! Why are we here just to suffer?
Frozen 2. Else is coming for you.
Let me go! Let me go! Please don't hold me back. I want to die.
That's probably been one of the most requested parodies I've ever gotten, and I, for the life of me, can't do it. There's been so many parodies of Let It Go, I can't bring myself to do it.
Oh my god.
So that means you have to do Into the Unknown.
See, I haven't even seen the second movie yet. I've heard there's some good 80s style songs, so I really need to see the second movie, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
I really like it.
Into the Unknown. Is that the name of a song, or is that a euphemism?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, Into the Unknown is the first guy that really tries it with Elsa. It's like, so, am I about to have a popsicle here or not? You gotta warn me first.
That's called the Green Door.
Oh no, I hate it. Please, no, I hate it. Please, let's next question.
Number 7.
Wait. Is that her, fuck, what's the name of the island? Svalgard Seed Vault?
What the fuck?
God, that's a very specific pun. I hope that joke.
I know about the seed vault, but also
Yeah,
what the
same.
fuck?
All my Norse bros out there, Seed Vault. There we go.
Oh.
Number 7. How many horse fames does it take to impress a girl? Asking for a friend.
If your channel doesn't have at least 5 figures of subscribers, it's not going to work.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, in the comments, Bluebot, who just gave us a subscription, thank you, said her Alaskan pipeline.
You can call me Exxon Valdez.
That's actually good. I like that.
We need to stop.
And you can call me Exxon Valdez. I'm a really big oil spill on you.
Let's fucking stop.
I'm about to give you the Deepwater Horizon.
Oh my god.
You want DP, now you're getting the BP oil spill.
I can't leave those two alone together ever throughout my life, otherwise this will happen. Alex, why did you do this? Okay, what's next? What's next?
We've never disrespected the Native Americans so hard.
So next.
Number 8. What is your favorite number under 31?
23. Because I really liked that movie, even though it was really weird. I guess like Jim Carrey unironically is obsessed with numerology, so the number 23 was like how not Tom Hanks, the what's his name from the Battlefield Earth, like the
John Travolta.
John Travolta. And
Oh
like
my
how
God.
John Travolta like really like was putting a lot of energy into that movie because he's a Scientologist. Like Jim Carrey is unironically very into the number 23, so that's my favorite number. Because of that movie.
Wait. He made that movie because he likes the number?
He's like unironically, apparently, I don't know if it's true, but unironically buys into like the weird numerology behind the number 23. That's what I've heard anyway. It could be just something I read on the internet.
No, that's totally fair. All right. Up next, number 9. Shaking or baking, what's the world making?
Well, the world is baking in something right now. It's about 105 fever, but you know. Is that too far? I wasn't sure.
It's
It's the
probably
only
not
baking
far
joke I
enough.
could think of.
No, I'm just sighing at Flam being a shit. Let's
Should I-
continue.
Sutton is up next. Number 1, what is your favorite meal, snack, or food stuff? It's really unhealthy, but it's just so fucking good.
Oh God. Favorite thing that's unhealthy. I'll go with Panda Express for no particular reason, but the Beijing beef there is ridiculously high calorie for some reason, but it's one of my
All
favorite
of it.
items at Panda.
All of their sauces are high sugar, so everything is so high calorie.
Yeah, and you can buy those sauces in the stores, which is really good for home Asian food.
What's that?
What?
What was that?
Oh yeah, I love.
Sorry, I have loud motherfuckers in my.
Yeah, you gotta practice mute to talk like I do. There you go.
Anyway,
Fury.
They're in like fucking 4 rooms down. Like, Jesus Christ.
just walk
Three
in
doors
there
down?
and like wave your dick at them and just be like, "This is what you get," and then walk away, and they'll shut up real quick.
Just be like, yo, what
That's
up?
my mother. I'm not sure that would work out.
Hey, you don't know unless you
I
try.
could try, but things would probably get pretty weird after a while.
Suddenly, Shakespeare Cleese pops into the chat. Number 2, what is the biggest or weirdest fear that you have, Sky?
I guess it's not weird, but my biggest fear is heights. Like heights. I'm okay in like planes or buildings, but like roller coasters, I'm not a big fan of.
But that's a normal fear. We've had like people who are afraid of being locked in a coffin with wasps. Like, bring us your weird shit.
Weird. Okay. Weird shit would be surgery, and you have that thing where you're awake but you can't move. You're like paralyzed.
Oh shit, that is terrifying and weird.
That's a big fear.
Good job. Fuck, I don't want that.
And if that is a fear of yours, you should watch the movie Awake, starring Anakin Skywalker.
Skywanker?
Skywanker.
Could you imagine being in surgery and you wake up and have like a paralysis? What's it called again? When you wake up and you're like, it feels like a demon is on top of you.
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. That.
Yeah, my sleep paralysis demon has been Sonic before the CGI correction for a while, so it's just you'd have to talk to him.
The original design.
Original design with the widest eyes, like Sid from Ice Age eyes,
And the human teeth. I don't know. I feel like my sleep paralysis demon is the baby from Ice Age.
Why is... Okay.
I can't believe we're doing this right now.
Hey, when Elsa turns 18, do you call it her Ice Age?
Oh.
Isn't that when she tries meth?
Oh.
I thought that was her great thaw.
If it's about meth, then maybe Ice Age would be in Moana.
My name
I thought that was called their South Pole.
Oof.
Ooh. No, that's when you have like Fuda Elsa. Can we stop? Can we
I mean,
stop?
her sister definitely got a South Pole. That's for sure.
Anyway, next question.
The porn's gonna be intense.
It
Number
already is, man.
3.
And it involves Spider-Man for some reason.
Well, that's one way to get into the Spider-Verse.
3.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
Those two are a member of the Sense of Right Alliance, right?
Okay, so what's Sutton's next question? What's Sutton's next question?
Why is bag milk the best milk?
You know, I'm not Canadian. Don't
Thank
come
you.
from jugs. And the jugs come on your nice lady friend.
I'm sorry, did you say that the jugs come on your nice lady friend?
Yes, they're called her breasts, dude.
I'm sorry, come from. Sorry. I screw up prepositions sometimes.
I mean, you can squirt milk out of your breasts onto yourself if you're lactating. Why not?
I mean, you don't want to waste food. You gotta put it to use somewhere.
So when are we getting the Sense of Right Alliance movie?
So, Priest, next question.
Number 4. What is your one annoying habit?
Singing. Ever since I grew up, I would always like absentmindedly just start singing whatever like jukebox like shuffle is in my head, and it would annoy people around me.
Totally fair. Up next,
Oh, man.
number 5. What is the theme song for your sex life?
Fuck. It's let's go with the Paint It Black. That we talked about that one recently.
Christ, that swallow.
No.
Autumn.
You realize how the rest of those lyrics coincide with that? Do you?
I find a red door and I have to paint it black.
You're painting your girl black. I think you got some medical problems.
Hey, don't disrespect Roleplay Thursday. I thought it was funny. Moving on.
It's the
Number
activated
6.
carbon.
Number 6. Do you watch anime by chance? If so, what are your favorites?
Yes, I am a filthy weeb. Recently, I've watched through or caught up on My Hero Academia, and I also recently found out that they finally added all of Full Metal Alchemist to Hulu as well. So I'm gonna start back from the beginning again. Brotherhood.
Yeah.
So, because once freaking General Armstrong comes in the picture, when you get to her ice fortress, that's a nice arc.
Truth. I liked that arc.
Both arcs.
Speaking of arcs, number 7. How big is your porn stash?
Oof.
Milk will judge its size.
I can't think of a funny answer, so I'm just gonna say like.
Well, I mean, you could just check.
Could check. No.
Mm.
I can't think of a funny answer. It's just you don't say that. That's what you use the incognito tab for.
Totally fair. Chad the Lad is up next. Number 1, Star Wars or no?
Are we talking movies or shows? That's basically what separates it at this point. I'm gonna go with no, because usually when people ask Star Wars, they mean the movies. So no. If so, favorite movie, I'd go with Rogue One. Of the new ones, Rogue One I think was the best. Even though it didn't have the most character, like at least it had some good stuff that I liked.
So you prefer Rogue One to any of the originals?
Oh God, no! I'm talking.
This is all Star Wars, Jesus!
Well, okay, whatever. All Star Wars, then I'd say Return of the Jedi, because I really loved the speeder bike scene, and I also really loved all the Emperor's stuff and like the whole last half, all that shit.
The dead speak.
Number 2. Video games or no?
Yes, I like some video games. I play shitloads of Fallout. I wouldn't call myself a gamer because I only like 3 series, but I play tons of Fallout. I've been replaying the BioShock HD edition, and also been replaying Portal just for the hell of it.
Yay!
Now, I know you said Portal, but I've heard you say I've been replaying porno.
Oh, Portal.
I mean, maybe you've been doing both.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with finding a video you really like. Moving on. Number 3. What do you have a favorite dad joke?
It probably half of my jokes end up being dad jokes. So, I don't know, just keep listening. I'm sure you'll hear a couple.
All right. Number 4. What is your favorite color?
It used to be blue, but these days it's more like a mint or like a sea green. I've been buying tons of shit colored like minty sea green. I don't know why. I just like it now.
Is it because that's what Zephyr Breeze's color is and you love Zephyr Breeze?
No, it's been ever since I did a Lyra song a few years ago for Valentine's Hearts and Who's Day special. I did a parody of what's the original called? The something touch. Anyway, I renamed it the Human Touch and made it about Lyra.
Was it the bad touch?
Yeah, and people really seem to like it. So
That kills people.
Really? I didn't know that.
It was pretty fun. It was well received.
What happened to his hands?
Well,
What happened to his hands, Lyra? Oh, I guess I cooked them up and ate them.
Lyra. God.
Number 5. What is your favorite music genre?
Symphonic metal opera. Because I that's probably my most noteworthy musical work in the fandom, is doing those with the L Train.
Nightwish or Camelot?
I guess Camelot between those two.
You've answered correctly. Now then, number 6. What is your favorite meme?
My favorite meme, Big Chungus.
I haven't seen Chungus in forever.
No, I don't know. I really we had some fun with Uganda Knuckles last year. That was pretty great.
Was that really just last year?
It was really just last year. It feels like it's been forever.
Wasn't
it?
I guess the most eternal meme is Doge, though, right? Doge was meme of the decade. You can't go wrong with him, her.
Was Doge really meme of the decade?
According to normie sites, but I would almost agree with that, because Pepe's fallen out of style. Pepe's become very...
We're not going to talk about why.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel like Doge rose.
I suppose, wow, such meme is still really kind of a thing, so yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Doge mutated into that dog saying, "Pet, no touch, only pet."
Did that
Also, I
really
think it's
mutate
like
from
Doge
that?
comic.
It did not mutate from that. That's
didn't think
much
it did.
older, Enigma.
It's older? I only
It's
seen it
much
recently.
older. It was with it all started with the ball, which is
No throw.
throw ball. No take, only throw. That's much older, sweetie cakes.
Welcome to meme entertainment and meme history with the Barcast.
Meme history.
Oh, this is a name says I thought meme of the decade was We Are Number One, and I am for that.
Yes.
I am here for that.
Because there's a story behind We Are Number One. Like,
No.
Yeah, I love it.
He was number one.
He still is number one.
He was number one.
he's number one to all of us.
Yeah.
Schmitty, what's his name?
Jaeger Werberman Jensen.
Yeah, Schmitty Warner Jaegerman Jensen. That was it.
What?
But no,
Flat
that's not who we're talking about, Enigma. We're talking about the guy who actually sang We Are Number One.
Yeah, I'm well aware of his story.
Okay. Yes.
Any Weberman Cumberbatch.
Press F in chat for remembering of he who was number one.
Also, the pirate song from Lazy Town was also really good.
Why are we
See,
talking about
I always like Bake a Pretty Cake. And not because of the remix. Like, it's better.
You are a pirate.
Yo ho tiddly dee.
Again, I'd never remember the lyrics. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Number 7. The age-old question. Cat burps or fish burps?
Ooh,
Which
Uh,
ass
fish-
do you prefer?
fish burbs by far. Hippogriffs are amazing. Ever since the movie, which I loved the movie, but then the introduction of Silverstream was like a breath of new life to the show. I love Silverstream so much. So amazing.
I like the shipping that some fans have made between her and Sabra, where they bond over their love of stairs.
So, lion ass is not what you prefer.
He specifically said fish ass.
Yeah, no, I said it's not what you prefer. You prefer fish ass.
I blame the Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Wouldn't her ass and vagina be like right next to each other?
I don't know for that one, because the hips is where it starts to get kind of shady. I don't know. I couldn't tell you on that one.
Not just shady, but scaly.
God damn it.
Well, if you watch The Lighthouse,
We're not gonna fucking talk about the fucking lighthouse or shape water. We're gonna. I'm mad. I'm mad. Drink.
Hey, I agree with what he did to the seagull.
We're not gonna fucking talk about that fucking piece of shit movie anyway.
Fuck the seagull.
now then, we're about halfway through the cast.
Yay.
So, Pencil, I
What?
have a question for you.
Is it about periods or fish anus?
No, I want you to tell me the real horror right now. The real horror in life.
The real horror in life is that there are horses out there who can't buy hookers.
Yes. And so what can we do to help them?
We can donate to the Barcast, and all the money donated to the Barcast will go to Red Wings Horse Sanctuary, which will help fund an individual horse named Lil Bit, as chosen by our viewers. It will help that horse get hoof clippings, food, medical checkups, grooming, etc. It will be really good for that horse. It'll be good things. It'll be great things. And also, if you don't have money to donate through our Patreon or through our links that Alex posted, you can donate bits. In the little right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a little diamond in the lower right-hand corner. You click it, and you can either buy bits or get free bits. When you click get bits, and then you click watch an ad, donate some bits. They become real money, and that money will go to horses, and the person with the most bits will get their name read at the end of the cast. And right now, as of this exact moment, I believe the person with the most bits is me. So you guys should donate so that, especially Alex should donate so he can be number one, because right now I am number one. So
Does the person with the most bits become the gigabit?
in this case, yes, let's make him the gigabit. You become the gigabit.
It's like the Giga Chad, but a horse.
Whoa.
So please do that, and yay horses, and back to you, Priesty Pie.
But speaking of the horror, let's say you don't have any money right now. Well, the good news is there's a way for you to win some, because the Barcast is running a horror contest right now.
That's right.
Segues are hard.
No, you did great. You could compete in our horror contest, Halloween in April. Submit a story. Cash prizes for the first 3 spots, as well as cool prints. You should enter. More horror is good. It ends on the 23rd of next month. Do it. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Alex, post a link to the contest. Fucking do it. Okay, I'm done.
That sounds fun, actually.
No, it's pretty great. Just write a horror and win money. Like
You have to, but it has to be spooky, scary horror. It can't be comedy horror.
It's true. They're
I'll
eating
not.
her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my god. Speaking of oh my god, it's time for questions of violence.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
It's time for questions with violence.
Now my new microphone doesn't have the ability for me to get things really high in gain and just make things really loud, so let's see what we can do here. SkyBolt, how are you today?
Fantastic.
You just sound ultimate hella gay.
Good.
Morbidly gay.
Violent
Kinsey
probably
5.
enjoy. Lisa Kinsey 5! Oh my god. Alright, let's go to questions from the other guy.
Yay!
Next question is, how does this make you feel?
What? I feel like there's more there's more lore to this image than is being explained right now.
Or should ever be explained, or that this image should exist at all.
I would say if I were going to be a psychologist on the internet, it's something about Lauren's deep-seated feelings about being betrayed by by the horse show.
Oh
Aw.
my!
Oh,
This hurts me. Okay.
She steps on you.
Oh no.
Can she step on me?
Enigma, no one cares about your weird fetishes.
Enigma cares.
Well, I mean, he's not a person though.
Got him.
I like to think I'm a person sometimes.
Next question. For how much charity money would you star in a porno?
Oh my god. Probably most charity money would be not me not doing that. Then everyone would pay. Fuck. It'd have to be for the right cause. Let's put it that way.
All right, fair enough.
But I mean, like, how much money would they be given?
10 million. There you
10? That's a lot of money, dude.
That's a fucking lot of money.
I can already imagine the porno just called Dicks for Horses.
Oh my god.
I
think
mean-
that's illegal now.
Wow, yes.
All right, up next, we have questions from a non-pencil. Pencil, do you want to take these?
No. I want to hear you try to. I want to hear you try to read them.
Number 1. Where are all bronies on the Kinsey scale? And what is the Kinsey scale?
The Kinsey scale is named after some guy named Kinsey or something, who came up with a scale of how gay are you, where a 6 is all the gay and a 0 is lying. And my personal belief is that all bronies are at least a 1. You gotta have at least a little bit of the gay to
Everyone can have
be
a gay.
to be a brony. So
Just a little bit of the gay.
just
As a
little
treat.
bit.
As a treat.
It's a side piece, so to speak.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's a
Okay.
real thing. If you're interested at all, Google the Kinsey scale. It's fun
Yes, indeedy.
and a little gay.
Next question. Do you tenderize the pastrami?
And spice it as well.
I'm realizing that I'm hoping you got my inference.
Yeah, which is why I tried to add to it.
But why would you add spices to it? That sounds gritty.
You know, you can add whatever you want to it. You just gotta smother it with all the good stuff.
Next question. Do you want Arby's?
Yes, I do actually. Like in every sense, Arby's sounds pretty good right now. Beef and cheddar.
The Arby's curly fries, though.
Oh yeah, the curly fries are great.
What would you whisper into a vagina?
Hi, welcome to Arby's. Would you like more horsey sauce with that?
More horseradish?
No, they literally call it horsey sauce.
Oh no, I hate it. What the fuck?
No, it's really good actually. You should
I
all go out and try the horsey sauce.
What would it whisper back?
That'll be $5.99.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
This is one of the worst bits we've ever done, and I'm so proud. Oh,
It's a good
my
deal.
God.
I think what would you whisper into a vagina and what would it whisper back needs to be a mainstay.
Okay, I will remember to ask that. I can do that. I can ask that from now on.
Are you up for glory holes?
No, actually, I prefer to see the whole package, so to speak.
Well, I mean, they can put their balls
whole
through too.
package.
They can put their balls through too, man. Once they got the balls through, you're seeing the whole package.
Look, there's got to be some tits somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
There can be dick and tits.
Yeah, like, haven't you seen the internet?
Unfortunately.
All right, Next, what does PEMDAS mean?
Uh, people eating meat, despite a fuck. I was trying to come up with a quarantine pun or joke. Anyway, do you want the real answer? Because I have actually.
No. I wanted you to come up with fun. Though you were so close. You said AIDS services. Like you could have done horrible things. You didn't.
That's true. People eating meat despite anal services. There you go.
There you go.
I thought it was please eat me, daddy, after school.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a good
Jesus.
I love it.
I
That's
should've written
fucking
it.
terrible. Oh my god.
Notice of meme acquisition.
Oh, okay.
Notice of meme acquisition.
Okay. We have a little bit of time. Let's all go down the list and come up with an acronym for PEMDAS, you guys. And SkyBolt, we'll let you go last, so you can figure out something really awful. How does that sound?
Okay, I think I might have something now.
Milk, are you ready? Look up from Animal Crossing.
No, you're not first. I'll go.
Okay.
Post-ejaculation menstruation doesn't ask. No. Post-ejaculation menstruation.
See, it's not so easy.
Drives a semi. There you go.
Okay. Enigma.
People eat my dabs and suck.
Sook.
Suck.
Flam.
Pussy and menstruation don't affect shit.
You forgot an E.
Fuck. Oh fuck. I said PAMDA. Fuck. I'm retarded. Okay. Shit.
Clearly-
That throws a whole wrench into this thing.
All right, we'll come back to you, Sky.
Yeah, so I thought ponies enjoying mare dick and sauce.
And sauce.
I love it.
Milk.
People eat menstrual discharge and shit.
I love this so much.
Sounds like Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Flam.
I can't think of anything. I'm not good with this shit.
Lame. F in chat for Flam.
Yes.
Now
I'll
we-
come up with something eventually.
Now, Hat Vandermoose is up next. So, does SkyBolt play the Animal Crossing? If so, how much in debt is he?
Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have a Switch.
Fair enough.
Please enjoy my dick and sack.
Oh.
There you go. I like it.
Max does all in chat adds penis eating may die as sucking. Now then, Latrius is up next. Number 1, would you hug an original changeling?
Yes. Although I'd probably want to get I don't know, vaccine or something. This probably you get pricked with something, you need a tetanus shot.
All right.
People order our patties. Fantastic.
Would you hug a bat pony?
No, actually. Look, I went on a big rant on my own podcast because we have had so many problems with bats just in general and also in the fandom. Does no one remember when Black Griffin almost died because he interacted with a bat? You can't just do that. Bats have the rabies, which is the zombie infection stage 1. It's like the Pokemon base stage of every zombie infection is rabies.
But how else are you going to become a vampire?
I see. That's the good end. That's always the dice roll. It's better to wait until they're a vampire-like person first, and then you can go and grab that.
Did you guys forget that Batman was bitten by a radioactive bat?
Also, there are some giant fucking bats out there. If you want nightmares, you just Google the flying foxes of Southeast Asia.
Nightmares? No, fuck you. What do you mean nightmare?
I mean, could you imagine 15 flying foxes flying toward you? There's not enough shotguns in the world to take them out of the sky.
How dare you! Also, a flying fox has no interest in harming you. You know that, right?
It just wants your mangoes.
It doesn't
Just
want
wants
any
your
of them.
mangoes. I don't have
Also,
mangoes on.
It eats all the mosquitoes that cause malaria. Like, bats are good. Do not shotgun bats, especially flying foxes. They are sky puppies. Fuck you.
I
You
know
can
that.
leave. Fuck you.
I know they eat mosquitoes. That is the utility of bats, but you stay away from them.
I took Pencil into a bat jungle once, and I've never had a date ignore me so quick in my life. It was great.
It is true. I petted the bats and I played with the bats and I was close to the bats. I like bats. I like bats a lot. They're my second favorite animal. I love bats.
Pencil, do you have bats in your belfry?
I do not, and it makes me sad.
I will say that bat ponies should have gotten a lot more screen time in the show. That was a big lacking in the later episodes.
I agree with that.
Like, instead of all the yaks, like, replace all the yak episodes with bat ponies.
Yaks are cute, though.
Yaks were cute, and Yona was cute, but we have a bit of a lore within East Corp, our Fallout Equestria studio, because James Vermont, our co-founder, absolutely hates the yaks because all the episodes that were about yaks and yak culture, he thinks should have been about zebras and zebra culture, which I do agree with, but it's like, yeah, because he has a zebra OC, because he's in Africa. He's a South African.
Oh.
And so,
Well, I will say though, Yaks had the best Christmas song ever.
yes,
That is true.
I think Yaks just have like the best songs. Just like period.
It makes you want to sing again.
And we're back to periods.
I just wish we had hippogriffs from the beginning. Like, I would have a hippogriff OC if, like, Silverstream were in episode 1. Undoubtedly. That was so magical. Love.
It took me a while to unsee monkey hands from the hippogriffs.
yeah. It definitely, like, they had to smooth out the models as the episodes went on. For the glory of Satin.
The glory of Satin.
I just painted my house, so I was looking at Satin a lot recently.
Oh my god. You gotta go semi-gloss, bruh.
I did.
Good. Would you hug Ocellus?
Yes, Ocellus is sweet. Ocellus is like Fluttershy, but better. Fixed. Without the problems.
I can feel pre-seething.
What is Fluttershy's problems?
Fluttershy's problems is that she's a filthy hippie to start with. Going back to the bats, one of my least favorite episodes of the entire series is the bats episode of season 4, where Applejack has a bats infestation on her farm, and Fluttershy dances her little PETA ass in, and she's like, "No, you can't hurt the bats, even though they're consuming your source of income and the way that we feed the entire village. Like, that's why you get the DDT and the nets, and you just they gotta go somewhere else. There's a whole haunted forest the bats can live in. But no, Applejack has to be in the wrong for basic pest control."
Now, hold on. She just wanted a humane option. She wasn't like...
Yeah, she could pay for that humane option, too.
There is a
Also,
humane option.
let's just never fucking compare Fluttershy to PETA, because PETA is actually the devil, so...
Yeah, I know. I used to live by PETA.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. Oh,
yeah, right.
God,
It was right around the time when they took that puppy off of the family's porch and, like, killed it in their kill van. Oh, God. I fucking hate PETA.
I fucking hate PETA, too. I hate them so aggressively.
I think we can all rally around this fuck PETA banner right now.
Yeah, we are not political. This is not a political statement, but fuck PETA.
Yeah.
It's true. I just hate their video games.
The only pita
Oh my God.
enjoy is pita bread.
PETA bread is really good.
PETA? Who's PETA?
Moving on.
PETA
Wig my
Griffin.
balls. Got him.
Would you hug Wuna? Would you hug Wuna?
Absolutely. She needs comfort when she's trapped on the moon for 1,000 years.
But you're assuming that Luna was like trapped on the moon. It's like up there is just like an infant, like cutesy Luna, just going like, "Why am I here?"
Yeah, I like to think that she went through like mood swings that then altered her outer form, and you get Luna and Science Luna
Do
and
you
all
think
that
she
good
found
stuff.
clever ways to get rid of her urges, or did she grind up against moons?
I mean, why would you grind up against them when you can insert them into you?
There didn't used to be craters before she was up there.
Also, she has magic.
Oh.
She has magic.
Vagic.
She has magic, yes. If you don't think she's like sculpting dildos, that moon is just full of dildos now. Of all
Rock
shapes and
dildos.
sizes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She found
Weird.
just
Why
like
is
the
moon, Why
right.
is the moon licking?
Wait a second, Flam, you cut out. All I heard was, why is the moon lick? Like,
We have people looking up at the moon. Why is the moon all slicking?
oh my god.
She finds like just the right crater, like just the right size, where she can have like a rock dildo in her mouth and both.
All the rocks are smooth as hell. What?
There's some
Both-
kind of
both-
supernova joke I feel like could be made, considering
All
that her...
holes filled.
Oof.
Oof. Would you hug Derpy?
Yes, Derpy's
Do a lot more than hug Derpy, that's for sure.
Oof.
Oof.
Derpy's for protect. Protect Derpy.
Would Derpy's Ahegao
She's
version
for
be...
protect and she is for sec.
Oh no!
Would Derpy's Ahegao face be like a regular face with like straight eyes?
Actually, yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It's like when Liler takes weed and she's a normal me. It's like that.
Yes, Lila. I need more Lila. Please give me my Lila.
Lyra?
Lila. Lila is Lyra's mentally handicapped sister that Priest created.
One of these days.
Hold on, let me go get her. Let me go get Lila. Is there a picture I can get it to post?
It should be exclamation Liler.
You can imagine
Or
Twiggy,
just Liler.
but it's Lyra.
Oh, is it just...
But yeah, I'm gonna 100% unpopular opinion. Fucking
I guess not.
do not like the Ahegao face.
I don't either. I really don't. And I'm very alone in this. So
I don't
like.
what I tell and people will aggressively defend it. People will aggressively defend it.
I like it in anime, but not in real life. It just looks weird in real
Not
life.
even in anime.
I don't either.
I genuinely don't like it in
Fucking-
anything. Like I don't get it.
Someone to look. If I want to fuck someone who's brain damaged, fucking go to jail.
Oh my god.
What the
Jesus.
fuck just
Oh
happened?
no! I tried to come up with a hilarious analogy, and
It
it
just
didn't work at all.
got so upsetting, like so fast.
Yeah, I know. I tried to come up with some witty analogy, then I'm like, oh fuck, that doesn't work. So I just went with it.
Here we go.
Oh my god! When trying to find Liler, I found new art of Liler that I had never seen before. Who did this?
Show right now.
I'm not kidding. Like, hold on. Let me
So
get
a third
this.
party drew this.
Yeah, like
What? You can't do that with a cactus. What?
This is Priest. Have you seen this yet?
What is this?
Priest, have you never seen this before?
No! What lad is making Liler art? Derpy Buru? I need to know this. Does Liler have her own tag now?
Yes, she has for a while.
Oh my god.
There's art that they say I made that I definitely did not make. It's hilarious. There's like,
I
Kinda
need to
shocking.
figure.
I found out that Stella has her own tag on Derpy Buru, and it blew my fucking mind.
I love the paper rule that has been adjusted to make the hair just a little bit longer in Photoshop. That's
can we
amazing.
show this, please? Like,
That's not the kind of shit I would do for my art.
I love this. Like, just look at it, guys. Look at it.
All I'm picturing is that like the growling sound effect from like Ed and Eddie, like the.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh, there's the Liler one with with Boom Boom in her pussy.
yeah, the one that Violin did that is attributed to me for some reason.
What?
Oh yeah, like there's art of. We're just gonna look at art of Lila. We can't show this one on stream, but you know,
Can't do that on the internet.
here just
Oh
take
my god.
There you go.
We all posted it. It was like aggressive.
Oh my
and
God.
posted.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get a really heavy flow if you do that.
Oh my god.
We need to have a Liler contest.
Ask questions.
Liler, just so we know, like Liler's mentally handicapped twin sister. Her cutie mark is a rock. She doesn't like the vacuum, doesn't understand how to into bathrooms sometimes, screams, has no inside voice, and occasionally is like genuinely adorable. But most of the time she's just horrifying.
Yes.
The variety of this art. Like, what? Illusion of control.
I love this so much. I didn't know. Like,
I like all of them are like the aesthetic, like the 80s VHS.
oh my god.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry we're losing our mind here, guys, but
There's
like,
an Anon Philly.
oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
I already
love
act like a grown man.
Okay. We need to
Yes,
stop.
I
And we need to finish these
need-
questions. But this was an interesting rabbit hole we went down.
I need to follow and give him my love.
You mean a Liler hole?
Oh no, I don't want to go down the Lilo hole.
Oh yeah. The Liler hole goes deep.
The lilac hole is full of cactus
The,
spines.
the Liler hole makes them dongs expand.
The Liler hole has Mr. Boom Boom in it.
You could
Because
say
she's the mama.
the Liler hole is feature length.
Oh.
We're going to Martin Luther Parks with the next question, who asks, "Are you a necrophile?"
No.
Why do you sound questioning? Why do you sound like you're not sure?
I had to think about what that word was for a second. I haven't.
It means, do you stick your peener in the dead vag?
No, unless
Okay.
they're cool. I'm not racist
I mean, like,
against
it's-
schools.
It's the gray hole. That's what it is.
The gray hole.
The gray door.
Oh my god, the gray door. Look! One of our series is starring a gray ghoul Pegasus, so you gotta not insult that.
So you're not afraid to knock on the gray door sometimes. Got it.
Shouldn't it be the pale door?
Not that long. Like the gray abyss. Blue Butt says. Oh my god.
Death rides a pale door.
What is this cast?
Liler.
I thought we finish up Alex's questions, do a few violent questions, and I want to do something we haven't done in a long time. I think this guest can handle it.
Okay.
I think
we
we
also.
should play Never Have I Ever.
Oh my
Oh, okay.
god. It has been a very long time since we have done that.
This guest can handle it, though.
We also have questions from the chat, so I'm going to grab them because it's been a long time.
Yeah, I've been posting them.
Years ago.
For the longest time.
Jaciria is up next and asks, my laptop is being very finicky with the cast, so just going to put this here so I don't keep cutting in and out. Do you like head pats?
Yes, head pats are great.
No,
Yeah.
I hate them.
And Hat Vandamoose is up next and asks, how would you punish Spike for being the little shit he is?
No, Spike is punished enough.
No, he's not.
See, the poor slave, always serving time in Twilight's library, never having his love returned to him from frickin' Rarity. I feel bad for Spike.
Honestly, I'm
deserved
surprised he
better.
hasn't just grown the balls to ask to sit on his face.
It's
But-
not child labor if you never pays him.
Spike should have just stuck with Gabby Gums, to be honest. I like Rarity, but she was always kind of a dick.
Then he Gabby Griffin?
Griffin, whatever, yeah.
Gabby Gums is three
Was the
children.
girl. That was the children.
Oh god, sorry, no. The Griffin lady.
Oh my goodness.
She
All
would've
right.
gladly sat on his face. You
I
kidding me?
fucking bet, yeah.
She seemed very, very enthusiastic.
All right, Priest, if you refresh, you will see that Alex has questions for you.
I see that. Number one, some do and some don't, but, and I will judge you, do you?
Maybe?
I see.
All right, you know what it is time for, Priest? You know what it's time for?
Yeah.
After Alex, I have it and I posted it. Just remember to ask me.
Long
Just
question.
remember to ask me once we're done with Alex's questions.
Okay.
Oh my god, what?
Yes. We'll do that after Alex's questions.
Oh, does anyone remember this animation?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Number two, I won't ask you to share it, but do you have any secrets you wouldn't dare share with any human under the sun?
No, I'm pretty straightforward. Kinsey one forward.
I like it. Number three, is there anything that grosses you out but most people find pretty normal?
I'm thinking of probably some kind of food that I wouldn't like. I can't think of anything offhand.
All right. Number four, can you describe your thinking face?
My thinking face. I guess it would be pretty like dead expression. I get the INTJ face when I'm thinking.
Is that also your sex face?
No, I'm much more performative.
Performative.
You know, every show's a stage. You gotta put on a happy face.
Please don't.
Number five, do you like Irish cream?
Irish cream? No. I actually don't drink, ironically.
Wait, did you say I don't drink erotically?
Well, that too. I don't actually drink.
At all?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is my
That's cool.
family full of alcoholics?
That's good reason. Any reason not to drink is still a good reason not to drink. So.
Because then I don't have to go through the 12 steps later.
Hey.
In general, it's not good for you.
Yeah. But I love it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'll drink double for you.
Same, but drink responsibly. Up next. It's time.
It's time. It's time for more questions with Byron. You're screwed.
Lol. Now then, Sky, hold my hand. Let's go on a journey. Let's put yourself into someone else's shoes for a little bit.
Okay.
You are a pedophile,
No.
and a blind little filly Pegasus approaches you and looks up at you with hope in her eyes. Please, Anon. All I want is to feel useful for once. Please, fuck my eye sockets. These eyes don't do me any good, but they could give you so much pleasure. Even though it would hurt, I want to feel useful. Just this once. And once my eyes are gone, you'll still have the empty socket. My empty eye sockets will always be here for you to fuck. And I'll always cry for you, so you can slide in easily. And I'll shut my eyelids real tight around your cock, just the way you like. Please, Anon. For me. Will you fuck her eyes, or will you crush her feelings?
It'll cost $5.99.
I'm just gonna put some Arby's in there.
Here's a dose of the horsey sauce.
I remember. Does anyone in the audience actually remember that? Does anyone remember the what's her name? See, I don't even remember her fucking name. Snowdrop. That was it. Snowdrop. I actually did a song
Snowdrop,
about
yeah.
her too.
Fucking fuck, dude.
Snowdrop, the most over the top, like, how do we make a sympathetic character? Let's make her blind and a Pegasus. How the fuck do you fly if you're blind?
Let's make her bullied as well for being blind.
Yeah, it was like the most like ultra like feel bad for me character you could possibly conceive. And then
When
the
she grew
slash
up, she was
LP
probably an amazing way.
and then yeah, the board takes it and comes up with that pasta, and it's like, oh god. Yeah,
You know,
$5.99.
there's one thing I always wonder about. When your eyes are gone, don't your eyelids just become floppy?
No. Do you actually want answers for this?
Yes.
Sure. Is marinara involved?
No, my prior job is involved. You ready for some gross ass shit, guys?
Let's do it.
So, when you lose an eye, most of the time you're losing the whole area around too. Sometimes you lose just the eye and you have an empty socket with the eyelid, but most of the time, no, it's just a fucking hole. And I had to take care of somebody, medically, who had a hole in the face from the war. And I say from the war, he was very elderly and he had trouble speaking due to a stroke, so I never got to ask which one, but he would like pantomime things at me. And yeah, he had his eye shot out. And he used to be a general. He was a general. And he was a cool dude. But you want to know something really fucked up that happens after you have a stroke and you don't have an eye? Because you have trouble with your swallowing reflex, you aspirate food up through your eye socket.
Oh my god.
I know, because I had to clean it out.
Oh my god.
And it is really terrifying to see him with his eye patch on, and he's squashed, and suddenly he coughs, and there's this dribble of bright orange out from under his eye patch. Things I will never forget that are now in your head forever. You're welcome.
But I was asking what happened to the eyelid. Does it become floppy or...
No, it's gone.
It just dangles off?
No, it is no longer there.
So like the exposure to the sinus system is still there? Like that doesn't like
Yes.
patch over?
In many cases, no.
That's fucked up. I never considered that before. Now I'm legitimately grossed out.
Like I said, there are cases where there's no eye there, in which case you still have, if you still have the rest of it intact, you still have the muscles, because believe it or not, your eyelid does have muscles attached to it so it can open and close.
Look, I had food poisoning like a few weeks ago, and all I can picture is the food poisoning and then it coming out of my eye as well as the nose and mouth. And
Sweet summer child, I was there during norovirus outbreak, okay?
Dear God, that's horrific.
SkyBolt, you should have your ghoul character just eating, and if they have an empty eye socket, just have food coming out of it.
Oh, we've had plenty of jokes because we write for Durfee because it's the Wasteland Survival Guide. So every other episode will have some like cute little anecdote that she adds to elaborate like the story. Like we had one about like, okay, well she's a ghoul, so they're like immortal, but how does she go to a doctor? And so we're like, oh, well, I know. She's like, so one time I was flying and I crashed on the billboard and my wings got out of joint and they wouldn't heal right, and so I put them back in place. So I had to go to the doctor, and then we talk about the doctor, which had to snap her wings back into place before they would magically heal. So it's all the little things like that. It's pretty fun.
This whole shit gave me a terrible image in the sense that I imagine some random person aspirating through their eye socket, and then suddenly Arby's came into mind. Like, that's our pastrami double dip. I'm like, fuck.
I will again stress, in some cases the eye is still there, and that's different. Like the eye socket is still there and whatnot. In which case the eyelid, because there was a muscle attached, can open and close and act as normal. It doesn't get floppy. The eye isn't what makes the eyelid like non-muscular, not attached to muscles. But most of the time, when you lose an eye in some traumatic way, rather than just blindness or some sort of small injury, when you lose in a traumatic way, you lose fucking everything.
It makes me think that all of us, there's a bit of food behind our eyes.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm thinking of Phineas Gage now, the guy that had like the metal rod like shoot up under his face, and he lived for like 10 years. Oh man, it fucks with your head.
But if you still have your eyelid with no eye, do you have an extra place to put shit?
Yeah, you do.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm like, you got a USB thumb drive in there. If found, please return me to Veteran Memorial Hospital.
I'll hold your lipstick.
Oh my.
Inserts it into fucking eye in front of your date.
Oh, you need some change?
Hey, would you like a mint?
You start shaking your head into your
Your whole head is like a Pez dispenser? Oh my god.
I see what you did there.
Oh god, you're about to get it on. They fucking take off their eye patch and pull out a condom.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what they say? Hey, always use protection, hey girl. Oh, you don't want to fuck anymore?
I promise the baby will come out with both eyes.
I keep a snack there just in case.
God damn it.
God.
Want some gum? Okay.
When you said the baby will come out with both eyes, that made me think the baby was gonna be birthed out of the eye socket.
This is all wholly uncalled for.
Well, now I've shared something with you guys that I've always wanted to share with everybody. They have it in their head, and it doesn't just live in mine anymore.
That's something else. I've really never considered the idea that your sinus is open and exposed into your eye socket.
And the thing is, oh no, the thing is, medical repair probably has advanced enough where we can do something about that, and probably do. But I suspect that didn't happen in the time of, the war, which I suspect, honestly, was probably World War II for him.
Yeah. I'm guessing they didn't quite sew it up right there in occupied Okinawa.
Yeah, and I know he said it was shot out, so.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore.
What if it wasn't a war and he just lost in an embarrassing way?
Nope, he's
That would be even funny.
I absolutely believe the general. He was a very kind and lovely man, even if he was a nightmare to take care of.
Ooh, it's not political, but like good World War II movie I saw recently was that Midway from last year, because I used to work for the Navy, so it was very, very cool seeing all the big ship battles and stuff.
Slowly looks to Flam for confirmation.
I've seen the trailer, and it looks like they're exaggerating it looks like they exaggerated how much chance the Japanese actually.
Yeah, that's true. They did have the sleeping giant scene, which was really great.
The battle was historically over in 10 minutes once we nuked 3 of their fucking carriers in one go. The Japanese had no chance. They literally had no chance. So, I think they exaggerated it. At any rate, that's my hot take.
Yeah, they dressed it up for the movie, of course, but it was fun.
Still looks good though.
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
Well, that said, we are officially out of questions.
Does that mean we can do the thing I really want to do?
It's true.
Are you up for this, guest of ours?
Sure.
All right, let's see if you can beat me.
I would never beat a lady. That is not cool.
What if she asked you
I
to?
want it.
I'd have to get a permission slip. You gotta sign one of those fancy forms so you don't go to jail.
I'm down. Yep.
No, I swear, I wanted this to be done. Please don't Title IX me.
Anyway, shall we?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play? Milk, are you ready?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Do we have a score? Do we have his points up so you can add points to it so we know who's losing and who's winning?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Give me like
we're
1
like
second. I can do
real
that.
game.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you explain the rules. Make sure you explain the rules to Sky.
All right.
Is
So
someone keeping track, or do we need?
that's what I just asked Milk to do. Okay. So one person said we have 10 fingers, and we probably won't get through all 10. But 10 fingers, and one person says, "Never have I ever," and they say something that they've never done before. If you've done it, you have to put a finger down and announce that you've put a finger down. First person to run out of fingers loses / wins.
Okay, do we have to come off ourselves, or
We're doing Yakuza
cut off
rules.
each other's fingers?
No.
I stick them up my ass.
Oh, there you go. You got to just feel. Don't feel.
So if I say never have I ever been to a football game, and you've been to a football game, you put a finger down. But we're not going to do gentle questions. I suspect we're going to do awful ones.
Oh, bam.
Okay.
You guys all ready? You got your scoreboard? Got the scores? Yep, here we go. All right. I can start because I know how hard it is to think of questions. So have a question ready when we get to you. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Never have I ever been to a professional football game.
Nope.
No.
Define professional.
Go down the list. Enigma.
Nope.
Define.
Nope. Flam.
Nope.
Milk. Priest.
Not NFL, but I've been to college.
Doesn't count. I said professional.
Okay.
And
No.
SkyBolt.
Yeah, been to a Packers game.
The Packers.
Because my dad's from Wisconsin, eh?
Oh,
Packers,
freaking,
more like fudge Packers.
freaking,
Get him.
That sounds like a Bears fan. Why don't you go back home down to Chicago?
drinking that spotted cow.
Haven't you go back to packing that fudge?
And just to be
We
clear,
got two
remember,
things in Green Bay. We got meat and we got the Packers. You gotta take what you get.
They got cheese.
We got cheese. We got lots of cheese.
I love cheese. You guys have great cheese curds. But just a reminder that you cannot say something you have done. You cannot say never have I ever gone to the supermarket if you've gone to the supermarket. Like, don't be a dick about it. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, child.
Okay. Never have I ever attempted to lick my own crotch genitals.
I can confidently say I've never done that.
Attempted.
Never even tried.
I definitely have not.
Milk,
Nope.
you're silent.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention to the list. Yeah, I've totally tried. I mean, come on. Who hasn't?
Yes, the rumors are true. I
Great.
had my 2 lower ribs removed so I could
Oh
suck
my
Marilyn
God,
Manson's dick.
Flam.
Yes. Just like
Priest.
Marilyn Manson.
Yes, I've tried.
SkyBolt.
No, I'm not interested in that.
So I got two of you.
Yep.
Okay, so since we're starting off mundane, I'll start off a little mundane. Never have I ever been texting in bed and my phone falls on my fucking face.
I've done that. I have absolutely done that. Yes, I have done that.
That's happened to me once.
Yeah, I've totally had it happen to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Clumsy
several
motherfuckers.
times.
It was back in the days of like the flip phone with keyboards when I did it, though.
Oh,
Okay, that's
wow.
fair.
Yeah. All right,
God damn it.
Now.
Milk. I said have one ready.
Never have I ever masturbated to my own fictions.
Ooh,
I have not.
Have I? I have! Not pony fiction, but I have.
It doesn't have to be pony. It's whatever you've done in terms of...
Yeah. I have.
I feel
What?
like there's more of a
Fiction.
story there.
No, I've written erotica.
It's a
loved
Harry Potter.
ones. No, for loved ones, about ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense then.
yeah.
Well, see, that's like a sweet story, though. I was hoping for like a My Immortal kind of story.
No, I've never like fapped to, no. Enigma.
I have.
Flam.
I most definitely have not.
Never fapped to Stella, my dude. Really?
I have not. I
All
thought
right.
about it one time, but then I'm like, this seems like some metaphysical.
Wait, did you say Stella?
Stella.
Yeah, I thought about it, and I'm just like, no, this is like
Like a
Just
streetcar
like
named
it's a
Desire?
motherfucker.
Stella!
No. One of his characters. Priest.
In OC. Yes, I have.
We also have an OC named Stella. But no, we haven't written erotica, and I have not. No.
Okay.
All right, Freud.
This sucks because I've done so much.
You're
Right.
welcome.
Okay, here we go. Never have I ever dipped chicken tenders in ketchup.
Oh, I have. I absolutely have.
Oh, that's a classic.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I have.
You never even
Bull fucking
you
shit.
never dipped chicken tenders in ketchup, even when you were like a wee bab.
Nope, I hate ketchup on chicken tenders. It is
Okay.
garbage.
I think you're wrong, but that's fine. Enigma.
So mature.
Enigma, you absolutely have.
Yeah, I did. I said I have.
Flam, you have.
Of course, if there's no ranch or honey mustard,
Barbecue sauce.
yeah, fuck barbecue sauce.
Milk.
I've already got my finger up for that one, so...
And SkyBolt?
I totally have. Yes, ketchup
Yeah,
is
man.
amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
See, I am ranch or buffalo or nothing.
Fucking weirdo.
Heinz ketchup is where it's at.
No.
Also, special sauces like those mixed sauces. Sweet Baby Ray's makes a dipping sauce fucking to die for.
Oh yeah, the special
That's
sauces that
different.
are all based on Thousand Islands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I lived in Virginia, Sweet Baby Ray's like came out of the faucet there.
Where in Virginia?
Tidewater, Virginia Beach.
I used to live in Lynchburg, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lynchburg's
yeah.
great. It went
Lynchburg's
all-
awful. I fucking hate it there. Anyway, all right, SkyBolt.
And take me home, could you? Okay. So never have I ever run out of gas in my car on the road or freeway and had to do some kind of scheme to get gas to it.
I have once. Fuck, I have once
I've come fucking close, but no.
in Nevada. We stopped before the car actually.
Oh
sputtered out,
damn,
but
that's bad too. You could die.
It was
out
bad.
there.
It was really bad.
No for me because I don't even drive.
Oh, cheating.
Yeah, definitely no for me. I thought I'd come close, but no.
I
No,
came
I-
within 2 miles.
I haven't even done it either. Every time I get real close to it, I am like in the gas station.
Hell yeah.
Priest.
I'm sorry, I was focused on something else. I forgot the question.
Never have you ever ran out of gas on the freeway?
Or the road in general.
Yeah.
On the road in general?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
You've never run out of gas while driving.
No, I have not.
I'm the only one who has then.
I just sit there and really think about it because I've had multiple car mishaps, but not that.
Hey, good. I'm leading with milk. Milk, you and me, baby. Never have I ever fapped to any sort of choking of either party.
I'm gonna say yes.
I
Flam?
have not.
Milk?
No.
Ooh, something milk has and
Really?
faps too. Wow.
I'm not a fan of that. It's like, I don't like that.
Let's see, skull fucking and shitting.
Look, I've got my limits.
Oh, that's your upper limit.
Priest?
That's gonna be a yes from me.
No. No, I've never considered that, actually.
There's a lot of people who are like, yeah, the girl's getting her by, and the guy's choking her. It's in a lot of porn. It does nothing for me.
Yeah, no.
My turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Never have I ever intentionally or accidentally struck the elderly.
What?
I have accidentally hit an elderly person. I'm sorry, but there are very tight hallways in that lockdown unit, and when somebody's behind you and you turn around and you don't know they're there, you accidentally hit them, okay?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me. I ain't gonna be no boo.
It was not elder abuse. It was not hard. She was fine. It was an accident. Fuck you. Milk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've,
no
I've,
for me.
I've definitely done it.
No boomer and tumor.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
How old is elderly?
Let's say they were over 60.
Yes, I have.
Yay! I'm not the only one!
Okay, my turn. Never have I ever caught my preferred sex checking me out in public.
Yeah, it's true. I've had to point it out to you.
Yeah, and I've never actually seen it, so I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
I have.
I know you have, but I'm saying I never actually
No,
seen
no, I
who
mean,
it was. So
Well,
like-
I mean, I have. Enigma?
No.
Milk?
Run that by me one more time, just so I understand it. I've got it in my head.
You've
but
never had your preferred sex check you out in public.
I don't even-
Or caught them.
the
I should
way
say.
you were, caught them doing that.
Caught them.
Milk, have you never had a tier 3 gay man check you out?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. I'm like retarded. I don't know. I don't notice that shit.
But have you ever looked like, oh, I think he's checking me out? Like, never?
I wouldn't even know what that'd be looking like. I just assume people looking at me want something.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
No, Milk. Our first fucking convention, a girl checked you out.
Seriously?
I remember that because you commented on it at the time. You asked me, and I was like, and I didn't get a look. Thought she was.
I must have been really drunk because I don't remember at all. Which convention?
She was the very first one we went to together.
The BabsCon. That was BabsCon 17.
She was not good looking.
Oh, that was a good
I don't remember.
BabsCon 17.
Yeah.
I really don't remember.
I remember you said this to me, though. But if you don't remember it, it might not have. So, you know.
Again, when I go to conventions, like, you guys see me at, like, my worst levels of drinking. Like, I put down.
All right.
And you're with Snoo anyways, so, like, usually.
Yeah. Priesty Pie.
See, this is where, like, it's weird, because I feel like I haven't caught anyone checking me out. I know that it probably happens. You checked me out.
And you caught me at it.
I did?
Yes, because
Well,
you
there
got
you go.
confused about it.
Yes, that's true. I just 90% of the time I'm in between this glorious innocence and realizing, oh, I think I'm being hit on.
Oh.
And I don't know anything in between.
Yeah.
I've had both sexes check me out in the past.
Oh, I've caught a guy checking me out. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I meant your preferred, but yeah, if we want to go, yeah, on another note, if you've caught anyone checking you out, the answer is yes. I've been very aggressively eye-fucked by men. I'm not joking. Like,
Okay.
I've seen it. I've
bent over the
witnessed
fucking table in my imagination.
at the furry con.
The Kinsey scale rises.
So Flam, you got eye fucked. Does food come out of your eye socket now?
Oh.
There you go.
So
No, I was at Home fucking Depot with my mother once.
So
And
Milk.
the guy
So
in the
Milk.
plumbing
No.
section was a very well-built, good-looking man.
From a
And he
gay
was
perspective.
aggressively eye-fucking me.
Oh
From
my
a
God.
2-3 gay perspective, you are a very attractive person. You've got that sort of Twinkie mixed masculine kind of look to you.
Thank you. I've always thought so. He's not.
Fuck me. That's
he's
not good.
I mean, if you're offering, I've got the whole house to myself. You want to come over a little bit?
Hey man.
All this tells me is that if I were gay, I would be fucking set.
you'd be
gay.
sitting pretty.
Milk, ask a question. Never have I ever.
I've kind of lost myself there.
It's fine, we're gay, but I'm not gay.
Great song.
Never have I ever attended an orgy.
Oh, I have.
I feel like Rap just sneezed right now.
He knows we're talking about him.
That was a story.
Yeah. I have attended more than one orgy.
Like, were they actually, like, set up orgies, or did everything just...
I had a membership to a sex club, Flam. What do you want from me?
Oh,
I
damn.
don't fucking remember that, okay.
Yeah.
She mentioned bringing us to the sex club so we can get lessons.
I had jokes about it. Like, if you want to learn how to into kink, they have classes, and they're really
I
good.
thought it was just called a BDS. I thought it was just a BDSM club. Well, I mean, I guess it's a sex club, sure, but like,
Yeah.
I don't remember you calling it a sex club.
It is a sex club. It's just a very specialized one. So,
Welcome to our fornication.
I haven't been
No.
in ages, actually.
What was the question again? I forgot.
Have you been to an
attended
orgy?
No.
Definitely not for me.
Priest.
I have been to events where orgies happened.
Every pony con.
No, like, I've been at events where they're like, okay,
Oh.
now we're gonna get ready to set up for the orgy, and I'm like, oh, okay,
No, I
right on out.
know what you're talking about, and yes, I think that counts.
Like, people go there for the orgy, and I go there for leave before the orgy.
Yeah, so no, I think that counts. You went to an orgy, you just didn't stay for the sex things.
Yes.
No, I have not.
All right, Priest.
Never have I ever requested to be served boxed wine.
I've asked for wine before. It was the time where I went over the waterfall.
Like you knew it was boxed and you decided, fuck it.
I took it out of the box and held onto the bag and used it as a life preserver when I did request it and I drank it because I was very injured when I was swept over that waterfall. So,
right.
Yeah. So I have.
I've never tasted boxed wine. I've only had wine with pencil, so.
You've had good wine and I love you. Hey, Flam.
Flam?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Sorry, I was spacing out to get my question.
I've never requested wine in general, so no.
Yeah, I hail hydrate like a normal person.
In Sky?
No, I feel like if I drank, I would be like a gin or vodka kind of person.
Hey.
Fair enough.
Okay, you sociopath.
Should have thought that through. Next, Sky.
Okay. Never have I ever had a condom slip incident or anything like that. Like, like a close call.
I absolutely have.
Oh no!
I absolutely have.
Oh no!
And her eye socket never recovered.
Oh my god. You have enough sex, it happens eventually, kids. Enigma, have you ever had a condom slip?
What do you think?
I mean, it's how you were born, so what do you want from me?
Oh.
You know what? I'm tempted just to give him the point based on that joke. I'm tempted just to give him the point.
Oh god, I felt that.
I like how you're taking advantage of this because you know I let you.
I know you do. All right, Flam, have you ever had a condom slip?
Take a wild guess, buckaroo.
No. Milk,
Yes.
have you had a condom slip?
You can't have one if you don't use one. No.
Good job. Good job, you homo. Priest.
Yes, unrelated, but it was one of the scariest months of my life. Yes,
Damn.
Yes.
That sucks.
because it was not the right person.
And add another point to Rav's. I know that he's had that before, Milk.
Was this when he was saying moist into that girl's ear?
Something like that, yes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right, I guess it's me again. I'm trying to think of sex things, but it's difficult. Oh, what's something normal that normal sex is? Something that normal people. Oh, yes! Never have I ever had a safe word besides the word no. I've never had a safe word. Just say no. Enigma.
Just say no.
Again, what do you think?
I don't know. Flam?
Well, let me tell you about that right now. And the answer is no.
Milk?
No.
You've never had a safe word besides no, Milk?
No, what would be the point of having a safe word? It's not like we're doing any kinky bondage shit. Nobody's getting tied down.
I mean, I don't know what you do with Snowman.
He's got a collar, that's about it.
Oh, cute. Anyway, Priest.
Yes, and that's how I learned rape fantasies aren't fun.
Oh my
So,
god.
well, I gotta ask, what was the safe word? Because was it funny? Was it a funny safe word?
I think it was cucumber.
That's a good one. That's right.
I think mine would be Rexicora fallibators.
That's a good one. Yeah, no, I actually appreciate that. SkyBolt.
No, but I'll put an asterisk on. We did. You do have the alternate of if you'd rather like not verbalize or whatever. Then we take like the UFC approach of like tap out, basically, like time out, like 4 taps.
I don't think that counts as a safe word, but it's close. So there you go.
But I thought I'd mention it.
All right, Enigma. We're almost. You could get me or Priest out in 2 questions, guys. Let's do this. Because we have to stop. We should have stopped 5 minutes ago, but I don't care. Yeah, we'll go to the sun.
Fine. Never have I ever accidentally slip fingers inside of someone else. I'm talking mouth accidentally, or
Yes, I absolutely have done this, and I'm not even in a sexy way. I was trying to poke them in their cheek, and they turned to speak to me just at that moment, and I just shoved my finger into their open mouth.
Oh fuck! I've done something like that too.
I know. I immediately thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not.
You've never accidentally just inserted your finger into somebody's mouth.
No.
I'm proud of you. No, have you ever accidentally put?
Yeah, I have.
Shh,
That's a good
Turkey.
one.
That's a yes from me. My not a pocket incident when I tried to.
Yes.
I thought it'd be really funny to reach in and grab the phone. That was not a phone. That was an asshole. So,
Damn. I need to hear context.
but that really made me and my girlfriend 4 months really start talking about sex.
Oh, that's okay. And Sky, how'd you do?
Yeah, no, I've accidentally poked someone in the mouth before.
Yeah.
All right, so
This is your chance,
Never.
fam. Me and Priest, let's do this.
yes, never have I ever, while being in any form intimate with someone, accidentally hurt them.
That's
Like, for example, making out and I accidentally just slam my.
I mean, I'm in BDSM. Inevitably, you accidentally miss your spot a little bit, and it hurts. It's just the nature of the beast. Of course, Of course, I've accidentally hurt someone during sex and stuff. Turkey, calm down. That's my cat. My cat just why are you talking about shit? Do you want to say hi to the Barcast? Good girl. Yes.
yeah.
Sure.
Yes. As long
For
as that
me-
counts.
Yeah.
For me, you can't hurt what doesn't exist.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Aw.
And milk?
No. What?
Did you put milk? Did you push it in too rough once?
Yes. I had to think about it. I was kind of I had a couple shots. I'm like, all right, let's go for this. And yeah.
I think I accidentally kneed pencil in the pussy once.
That was awful! I remember that!
Oh damn!
He was trying to move up in the bed and he brought his knee up. Instead, he just full on kneed me right in the crotch. It hurt so bad.
I was imagining
So
more like
bad.
a Batman and Bane situation, or over the knee.
No, it was so painful. Oh my god. And Sky?
No, I'm pretty careful.
Okay, I think that actually does it. Priest and I lose at 10 points apiece.
Woo!
Sky, you are third place after Milk. You beat both Flam and Enigma.
All right.
You are a pretty bad person. Priest, read us out.
Thank you for watching this edition of the Barcast. Did you have fun? We sure did. We hope you do too. Please stay sane and healthy. Milk, who do we have next week?
Fuck, what's next week? The first week of April? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Penstroke next week during LuniCon.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yay! Are we officially part of LuniCon?
Yes, we actually did get that email confirmation back a couple days ago. I've just been dead. Having the whole house to myself has been leaving me a little bit out there.
Yay! Well, next week we have the most followed user on FimFiction while we serve our time at LuniCon. Be sure to join the weekend online PonyCon. We're going to be there. We hope you're there too. It's going to be great. All things said and done, SkyBolt, thank you so much for coming on. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you guys for having me. I always enjoy it.
This was so much fun. Thank you for coming on. And thank you also to Desaria, Hat Vandemoose, and the other guy in that order for bit donations. The horses are getting good bits tonight, my friends.
Be sure to stay tuned after on the Flutter Priest channel where Pencil and I are going to play Prey. It's going to be great. Now then, your bartenders this evening have been a non-pencil.
It's my period piece.
Taku.
I need to scrape the food out from behind my eyeballs.
Flamin' Orpher.
Jesus, I had all 10 fingers left? God damn, I'm a fucking loser.
You had one gone.
Milk.
You've got 9 fingers, nerd. Recount.
Oh shit, did I?
Yeah.
Then I'm just
did.
retarded.
SkyBolt.
Got to keep your eye on the prize.
Oh no.
And I'm too poor for Animal Crossing. See you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a beautiful time.
Fuck